In the 1930s, American automaking underwent a historic transformation. Driven by bold engineering and Art Deco styling, 5 legendary vehicles redefined performance, luxury, and design during the Great Depression. These top 5 cars forever altered the landscape of the automotive world. Start from number 1. The 1932 Ford Model 18 stands as a monumental turning point in American automotive history, bridging the gap between utilitarian transportation and high-performance motoring for the everyday person. Introduced during the depths of the Great Depression, the Model 18 made history by bringing a multi-cylinder V8 engine, previously reserved for expensive luxury vehicles, to a mass-market automobile. At its core was the famous 221 cubic inch Flathead V-8 engine, producing 65 horsepower. Designed under the close direction of Henry Ford, this engine utilized a revolutionary single-piece cast block that drastically reduced manufacturing costs, allowing Ford to sell the car at a remarkably low price point starting under $500. Beyond its mechanical triumph, the 1932 Ford featured sleek, timeless styling orchestrated by Edsel Ford. With its sweeping fenders, prominent chrome grille, and gracefully proportioned body styles, most notably the iconic 3-window and 5-window coupes, the car possessed an innate visual balance that captivated car buyers immediately. Though initial production faced early technical hurdles regarding cooling and casting, the Model 18 quickly proved its reliability, speed, and endurance on American roads. The true legacy of the 32 Ford, however, blossomed in the post-World War II era. Returning veterans and young mechanics recognized the lightweight chassis and robust Flathead V8 as the ideal platform for speed. By stripping away fenders and tuning the engine, enthusiast builders transformed the 32 Ford into the quintessential Deuce Coupe, effectively launching the American hot rod movement. Today, the 1932 Ford Model 18 remains an enduring symbol of American ingenuity, mechanical democratization, and custom car culture, revered as one of the most influential vehicles ever constructed. Number 2. The 1936 Cord 810, later designated the 812 with the addition of a supercharger, stands as one of the most stunning masterpieces of industrial design in automotive history. Penned by brilliant designer Gordon Bierig, the car debuted at the New York Auto Show in late 1935, immediately captivating the public with a bold, futuristic look unlike anything else on the road. Its signature feature was a sleek, wraparound coffin-nose louvered grille that eliminated the traditional upright radiator. It also introduced hidden pop-up headlights operated via hand cranks on the dash, smooth pontoon fenders, and hidden door hinges, creating an extraordinarily clean, aerodynamic silhouette that defined Art Deco sophistication. Beneath its breathtaking exterior lay groundbreaking mechanical engineering. Built by the Auburn Automobile Company, the Cord featured front-wheel drive, allowing for an unusually low floor height that completely eliminated the need for traditional running boards. Powered by a 289 cubic inch Lycoming V8 engine, paired with an innovative semi-automatic 4-speed pre-selector transmission, driver gear changes were made via a tiny selector switch on the steering column. When supercharged for 1937 in the 812 model, prominent external chrome exhaust pipes swept from the sides of the hood, boosting output to an impressive 170 horsepower. Despite its undeniable design brilliance and critical acclaim, early production delays and transmission teething issues hampered commercial success during the difficult economic climate of the late 1930s. Production ceased after 1937, with fewer than 3,000 units built. Today, the Cord 810/812 is celebrated worldwide as a landmark of mid-century vehicle aesthetics, earning a permanent place in museum collections, including New York's Museum of Modern Art, as a timeless symbol of American creative audacity. Number 3. The 1934 Chrysler Airflow stands as one of the most daring and visionary leaps in automotive history, redefining how cars were engineered and shaped for the modern era. Developed during the Great Depression under the guidance of engineer Carl Breer and with input from aviation pioneer Orville Wright, the Airflow was the first mass-produced automobile designed using a wind tunnel. Chrysler abandoned the boxy, upright carriage architecture of the 1920s in favor of a sleek, teardrop-inspired body that dramatically lowered aerodynamic drag. Its smooth, cascading front grille, integrated headlights, and enclosed rear-wheel skirts created a striking futuristic silhouette that looked a decade ahead of its time. Beyond its radical exterior, the Airflow introduced revolutionary structural and mechanical innovations. It pioneered a bridge-like steel frame construction, an early precursor to the modern unibody, which made the vehicle lighter, stronger, and far safer than traditional body-on-frame cars. Furthermore, Breer shifted the heavy 298 cubic inch straight-8 engine forward over the front axle and repositioned the rear seats inside the wheelbase. This revolutionary weight distribution eliminated the harsh bouncing common in early cars, delivering an unprecedentedly smooth, floating ride that set new standards for passenger comfort and handling. Despite its engineering brilliance, the Airflow proved too radical for conservative 1930s buyers. Lingering assembly line delays and unconventional styling led to poor commercial sales, prompting Chrysler to retreat toward more traditional designs. Nevertheless, the Airflow fundamentally transformed the industry, forcing every major automaker to adopt wind tunnel aerodynamics and modern weight distribution. Today, the 1934 Chrysler Airflow is celebrated as a heroic triumph of functional design, proving that true innovation often arrives before the world is fully ready for it. Number 4. The 1932 to 1937 Duesenberg Model SJ represents the absolute pinnacle of American automotive prestige, power, and coach-built luxury during the pre-war era. Born from the uncompromising vision of brothers Fred and August Duesenberg, along with industrialist Erich Lobencord, the Model SJ took the already legendary Model J and added a giant centrifugal supercharger. Mounted to the side of its massive 420 cubic inch straight-8 engine, the supercharger boosted output to an extraordinary 320 horsepower. In an era when most family cars barely reached 60 miles per hour, the Model SJ was capable of accelerating to 104 miles per hour in second gear alone and topping out at an astonishing 130 to 140 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest production vehicles in the world. Visually, the Model SJ was a commanding masterpiece. Because Duesenberg sold only the rolling chassis and powertrain, each vehicle was outfitted with custom bodywork crafted by premier coach builders such as Rolston, Murphy, and LeBaron. The supercharged models were instantly recognizable by their gleaming, flexible chrome exhaust pipes sweeping dramatically out through the side of the hood. Inside, the dashboard resembled an airplane cockpit, complete with an altimeter, brake pressure gauge, and a series of lights that reminded the driver to change the engine oil or top up the battery. Despite carrying astronomical price tags during the height of the Great Depression, often exceeding $17,000 when a new home cost a fraction of that, the Model SJ became the ultimate status symbol for Hollywood royalty, European nobility, and captains of industry. Celebrities like Clark Gable and Gary Cooper proudly drove them, solidifying the car's place in popular culture and giving rise to the famous phrase, "It's a doozy." With only 36 original factory supercharged SJs ever produced, the Model SJ remains an unrepeatable icon of American engineering audacity and uninhibited luxury. Number 5. The 1930 to 1940 Cadillac V-16 stands as General Motors' ultimate statement of uncompromised luxury and engineering grandeur during the golden age of American automaking. Concealed in complete secrecy by GM chief engineer Owen Naker, the V-16 debuted at the New York Auto Show in January 1930, stunning the motoring world at the onset of the Great Depression. It was the world's first production car powered by a massive 452 cubic inch 16-cylinder engine, generating 165 horsepower. Beyond sheer output, the engine was built for absolute silence and effortless torque, featuring hydraulic valve lifters that eliminated engine clatter and allowed the car to pull smoothly from a walking pace to over 90 miles per hour in top gear. Visually, the V16 was designed to be as elegant as it was powerful. Harley Earl's art and color section styled the vehicle, treating the engine compartment itself as a piece of sculpture, with polished aluminum covers, hidden wiring, and gleaming porcelain enamel manifolds. Most V16s were fitted with bespoke, handcrafted bodies by elite coach builders Fleetwood and Fisher, offering everything from sleek two-door roadsters to regal limousines. In 1938, Cadillac redesigned the model with a Flathead 135-degree V16 engine, making it even smoother, shorter, and lower to the ground. Priced as high as $9,500 during the darkest years of the Great Depression, the Cadillac V16 was reserved exclusively for world leaders, industrial tycoons, and top celebrities. Though production was intentionally limited, with only 4,076 built across its decade-long run, the car achieved its primary mission, cementing Cadillac's global reputation as the absolute standard of the world and establishing an enduring benchmark for American multi-cylinder engineering. From mass-market V8s to supercharged luxury and aerodynamic breakthroughs, these 1930s icons established benchmarks that shaped modern car design. Their enduring legacies continue to inspire automotive enthusiasts, standing as timeless symbols of American innovation and industrial pride.